The farmers and the growers, I think this is really important, again, that sales channel, to be able to have a steady revenue source for them.
Spokane's first year-round farmers market is set to open in May, and it's already receiving dozens of applications from local vendors. The Scale House Market still hopes to raise $500,000 before it opens in the spring.
But it expects to generate over $14 million in sales for the dozens of food vendors it'll host. The market will be on East 8th Avenue in Spokane Valley, just off of I-90. Derek Strom spoke with the Spokane Conservation District about the impact a year-round farmers market could have.
Construction on the Scale House Market is still underway, but once it's finished and ready to open up in May, the Spokane Conservation District hopes this building will be able to offer more than just a year-round farmers market. It also hopes to offer cooking classes and ways for the vendors here to cut down on food waste.
Our consumers really needed to know more about where their food came from, about how to access fresh food.
The idea for the Scale House Market started during the pandemic when supermarket shelves were empty and fresh and local food was difficult to find. Since then, the Spokane Conservation District has been building a market that can host over 65 different vendors and hopes to create over 150 new jobs.
We looked at cities all over Washington and really this region, and we were the only one of our size that didn't have some sort of permanent facility or permanent infrastructure.
The Conservation District has raised most of the money for the $4.4 million project already. It's already opened applications for its vendors, and it's received around 70 so far. A study projects around 250,000 people will visit the market every year once it opens.
It's going to give people a place to come, not only to access fresh food, but also just the sharing. There's a very, cultural element around food, but the sharing in a kitchen, being able to bring kids here and have classes.
The market will have a commercial kitchen, which will host cooking classes and other entertainment. The kitchen will also have a walk-in refrigerator and freezer, so vendors will have space to store extra food that would otherwise be thrown out.
In a traditional farmer's market, they would have to, keep it in a cooler. You got to keep those temperatures right. You got to pack it back home. You got to unpack it and try to get to the next week's market. A lot of food waste there. This is going to eliminate some of that, and again, that's part of what we see as the value for those producers.
In Spokane Valley, Derek Strom, 4 News Now.